Conjunctions, the unsung heroes of sentence structure. These little words like oh and hvis, if, have the power to transform your Danish sentences. Think of them as bridges that connect ideas. Common coordinating conjunctions. Meet the common coordinating conjunctions. Men, but, eller, or, oh, and. Picture them as the traffic signals guiding your words on the road of communication. Coordinating conjunction examples. Han står og snakker. Han står og snakker. He's standing and chatting. It's kind of funny, but in Danish you often say whether you're standing or whether you're sitting. Like, hey, what are you up to? I'm standing and making food. Jeg står og laver mad. Jeg står og laver mad. What are you up to now? I'm sitting and reading a book. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. Jeg cykler eller kører. Jeg cykler eller kører. I'm cycling or driving. Here's a bonus point. In Danish, there are two ways to say both. Både or begge. You use both with this conjunction. Oh, so whenever you have two things, both this and this. For example, when you say, han spiser både æbler og pærer. He eats both apples and pears, using the både og construction. It's like having your cake and eating it too. Next up, subordinating conjunctions. That sounds very fancy. But don't worry, as we travel down this Danish road, we're going to unpack much more about these conjunctions and word orders in a later course. For now, let's keep things simple. These little guys are the storytellers. Fordi, because. Selvom, even though, despite. Når, when. This, if. These conjunctions add depth and context to your sentences. Here's an example. Han smiler, selvom han stadig er single. Dear God, that's good. Gotta stay positive. Han smiler, selvom han stadig er single. He's smiling, even though he's still single. What I love about this example is it paints a vivid scene in your mind. It puts you into this guy's life, what's going on for him. He's positive, he's single, there's a lot going on for this guy. Next slide. Building compound sentences is like constructing a bridge of ideas. By joining independent clauses, you create a narrative that flows seamlessly. Go ahead and pause the video and have a go at inserting a few different conjunctions. What conjunctions could you use to connect these two clauses? There are many examples, right? Many possibilities, and that's the great thing about conjunctions. For example, it could be hun spiser pizza og hun spiser pasta. Of course, easy, right? It could also be hun spiser pizza eller hun spiser pasta. Could also be hun spiser pizza når hun spiser pasta. She eats pizza when she eats pasta. That's kind of a weird thing to do, but who knows? Maybe she likes it. So, as you can see, these conjunctions are beautiful because you are connecting two separate stories into one. Take a look at jeg spiser æbler, men min bror spiser pærer. Jeg spiser æbler, men min bror spiser pærer. And now, it is your turn to unleash your creativity. Now, I want you to construct some sentences. You have a clause, a conjunction, and another clause. Connect them up, you have 4 sentences to make. You know what to do by now. Hit the pause button, come back and see how you did. Ka-ching! Here's what I got. I wonder if you got the same. Han elsker både fodbold og håndbold. Almost couldn't say it there. Han elsker både fodbold og håndbold. He loves both football and handball. De sparer penge, fordi de vil rejse. They're saving money because they want to travel. Ugh, aren't we all? Story of my life. De sparer penge, fordi de vil rejse. Vi laver maden, hvis du køber vinen. That's a classic one. We'll make the food if you buy the wine. Vi laver maden, hvis du køber vinen. I used to use that line a lot when I was dating. Hun arbejder stadig, selvom hun er træt. Hun arbejder stadig, selvom hun er træt. She's still working, even though she's tired. That's dedication, my friends. How did you do? Remember, practice makes perfect. By mastering conjunctions and compound sentences, you unlock a world of expressive possibilities. Your Danish becomes more dynamic, vivid, and engaging. Congratulations, you've taken another step towards mastering Danish grammar. Stay curious, keep practicing, and soon you'll be crafting beautiful Danish sentences effortlessly. As always, remember to go over to your workbook to practice using these conjunctions. Until next time, hej hej.